Welcome to the first 5-element flow. Please stand with your feet shoulder width apart, knees soft, tailbone rooted, crown of the head rising. With both hands over your lower belly, inhaling, expand the belly into the hands. Exhaling, belly draws back in towards the spine. Now we'll draw the belly forcefully in as we blow out through the mouth. Inhalation comes back in through the nose, pumping the belly like a bellows, fanning the inner fire. And then back to slow, deep abdominal breathing. Again, we'll fan the inner fire. Inhalation comes in through the nose, and belly draws in as we blow out through the mouth. Now place the hands on the kidneys and expand the kidneys into the hands as you inhale. Gently contract on the exhale. Next, we'll come into knocking on the door of life, swinging from the hips and the waist, letting the arms wrap around and tap on the waist and on the door of life, an acupressure point right in between the kidneys. Bring the front hand to the chest as the back hand continues to knock on the door of life in the back. And then up to the neck, shoulders, and upper back. Back hand continues to knock on the door of life, Ming Men. And then we'll bring the hand back down to the chest. Continue to knock on the door of life. And then that front hand comes to the waist. Slow it down. And the hands come away from the body, nice and slow, coming into water waves. Skimming the hands in the air, gathering energy like water, calming the mind. And pause. Notice what you're feeling in your body. Let's open up the front and back of the spine. Inhaling, arms come up and back as you open the front of the spine. Exhaling, arms come forward, tucking tailbone and chin as you open up the back of the spine. Let's twist to the side as you inhale, back to center on the exhale. Moving with the breath. Inhale as you open, exhale as you round out. Release the arms. And now shift the hips side to side, middle spine side to side, upper spine side to side. Pick up the pace if it feels comfortable to you, opening up the sides of the spine. Slow it down and pause. Sense the energy in the body. Let's come into shaking. Shaking hands, elbows, shoulders, tailbone, base of the skull, knees bounce. You can come up and down off of the heels if you like. As you exhale, maybe make the heart clearing sound. And slow it down. Pausing to sense inwardly. Tiger sits in the grass. Use your claws to claw old energy on the inhale. And as you exhale, draw that energy down to the earth. Squat as deeply as you feel comfortable. Maybe you can come all the way down and touch the earth, or maybe not. With each exhale, make a sound. And then we'll cross to the forearms. And as you sweep the arms out, growl, clearing negative energy from your space. And pause. Where's the energy moving? Coming into meridian stretch. Bring the feet closer together. Palms together. Interlace all the fingers except for the index and thumb. Inhale, arms come up, open the chest, the arrow. Exhale, hands behind the head, bend the knees, squat down, chin to the chest. Inhale up. And then come down like a wave and hang down. Take a few breaths. Feel free to bend the knees. And then interlace the fingers, draw water up. Turn the palms up, come off the heels, raising the bubbling springs. Heels down, stretch to the right. Inhale up, exhale, stretch to the left. Back to center, release the arms. Spread the fingers nice and wide and flex at the wrist. Turn the fingers back and let the right ear come down to the right shoulder. And then go back and forth with the head still tilted towards the right. Feel the stretch along the front and back of the left side of the neck. Tilt the head towards the left side and going front and back. Stretching along the yin meridians of the arms. Come back to center. Bring the fingertips together and extend at the wrist, pressing the wrist back, tilting the head again towards the right. Chin to the chest, tilt to the left. Come back to center, relax the hands. You could shake them out a little bit. We're going to move the body like a river. So step a little bit wider here. Bend the knees, turning the toes out a little bit. Knees point over the toes, hands on the thighs, and moving side to side with the spine. Let the head move last as we open up through the sides of the spine and strengthen the legs. You can keep the hands on the thighs or bring the hands up and skim the fingers across a waterfall. Inhale to one side and exhale to the other. Now bring one forearm to the thigh. Swing that other arm up over the ear. Back and forth. Inhale as the arm stretches up. Exhale as the arms drop down to the middle. See if you can roll the chest open as you reach the arm overhead. Shifting the weight side to side. You can either straighten the leg or let it be a little soft here. And switch sides. And then we'll release and hang down. And feel free to bend the knees as much as you need to. Long, slow, deep breaths. And roll yourself back up. One hand in front of the other. Sweep the arms up overhead. Come forward and down. Roll it up. And exhale as you come forward and down. Full body flows. Open the chest on the inhale. And bring the hands in front of the heart. Heart open to the sky. As you inhale, open the arms up and expand through the chest. As you exhale and bring the hands in, let the chest draw in. Open the heart to the sky. Open the heart to the earth. Come into dragon swimming. So shift your weight to the side and press with the arm. The outside hand, the elbow drops down and resists the pressing of the extended arm. As you press the arm to the side, look to the other side. So we're stretching in the shoulders and the neck, and again, strengthening through the legs. Hands in front of the heart. Start to move the spine side to side. Keep the hands in front of the heart. And then up to the throat. Keep going side to side. Hands come in front of the forehead. And then all the way up over your head. And then we'll stretch the arms all the way up, open the chest, and exhale as you fold. Opening up the back of the legs, lengthening through the spine. And then gently roll yourself back up again. Moon over the water. Holding the moon in your hands, straightening the legs as you reach up and bring the moon across the sky. Sink down and skim the hands across the water. Like moonlight over the water. Inhale as you rise. Exhale as you sink down. And then shift directions and go to the other side. Inhaling up, sink down, exhale across. Arms come out in front, float up, and float down. Now step the feet together, and we'll come into snake sheds its skin. Palms together in front of the heart. Turn the fingers down, open the palms towards you, curl the fingers, back of the hands towards you, hands come down. Push hips and chest forward, open the arms and gather energy in and press it down. Back of the hands come towards each other, bring the hands up and then shed your skin. Back of the hands towards each other, curl up, open the arms, draw energy and hands together in front of the heart. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, sink down. Inhaling up, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Open, inhale, exhale, push down. Inhale, curl up, exhale. Curl up, inhale, and gather energy in, exhale. And visualize all that skin that you shed dissolving into the earth. Phoenix washes its feathers, hands in low, embracing the tree. Inhale 3 times. And then as you push forward, make the healing sound. And then draw energy in 3 times. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And as you push down, make the healing sound. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Push. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Push down. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Push. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Push down. Step the legs wide, and we'll inhale. As you exhale, spread your feathers, stick your tongue out, cross your eyes. One more time. Let's come into some tapping, knocking on the sternum and then the chest. And then bring your right arm out to the side, tap down the inside of the arm and up the outside. Down the inside and up the outside. Go across the chest. Down the left arm, down the inside, palm faces up the outside, palm faces down. Yin meridians of the arms go down, yang meridians of the arms go up the back. Back to the chest. And then the solar plexus, where we tend to trap emotional energy. Go down in a circle, down the left and up the right. Good for digestion. And on the navel. Tap on the low back, the kidneys. And then we'll tap down the back and outsides of the legs and up the insides of the legs. Yang meridians go down the back and outsides of the legs. Yin meridians go up the inside of the legs. Then we're going to rock forward and back on balls and heels of the feet and knock on the front of the hips. And then the sides of the hips. Feet can be flat here. Tap on the sides of the hips. And then hands come onto the leg gates, the hip creases. Send energy down the legs and into the earth. Let's tap on the back of the neck with the fingertips, the back of the head, sides of the head, and the top of the head. On the forehead, eyebrows, the temples, the cheekbones, and the cheeks, in front of the ears and on the jaw, and on the upper lip, and the chin, then take the right hand to the left elbow and tap from the armpit down to the hip. Bring the hand up and tap down again. Keep going. Switch arms, tap down, bring the hand back up and tap down again. Keep going. A few more times. And pause. And just feel all the energy moving through the body. Coming into silk reeling, move the hands around in a circle. You can flex and extend at the wrists here. Releasing trapped energy in the wrist. You can go in the other direction. And then place the right hand on the elbow and rub the hand around the elbow as the left hand moves around. That left hand comes underneath and through that space between the arm and the chest. And reverse directions. Now extend the arm, palm faces up, and tap down, straight down onto the inside of the elbow. Turn the thumb up and again tap straight down on the elbow. Pause and feel the energy moving down through the left arm, and then we'll switch sides. Left hand on the elbow. Move that hand around the elbow as that right arm goes around in circles. Switch directions. That hand dips down into that space between the arm and the chest. And then extend the arm, tap straight down on the inside of the elbow. Turn the thumb up and tap down, right on the elbow. Again, pause and feel the energy moving into the arms. Let's open up through the shoulders. Step your right leg forward. And we'll let that left arm swing forward and back, and then side to side. And then in a circle in one direction, and the other direction. And then pause, and we'll shrug the shoulder up, roll it back, and then hang back down. Inhale up, and exhale down. And then we'll switch. Other leg comes out in front. Let the right arm dangle forward and back. Let it swing. And we'll let it swing side to side. And in circles in one direction. And the other direction. And then we'll inhale, come up, roll it back and down. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale down. Step that foot back. Hands on the hips. We're going to move around in circles, opening up through the hips. Each time you come forward, we're going to push the thumbs into the sides of the spine. And each time you come back, move the thumbs up or down along the spine. Switching directions. And then go forward and back. Again, you can push the thumbs in on either side of the spine as you come forward, and then move the thumbs up or down into another spot. Oh, I've got a ladybug on my arm. Let's come into arm spirals. Palm faces up. We're going to turn the fingers back, out, go across, overhead, and back to the start. So the hips are going to move around in circles as that hand goes around. The whole time you're holding a teacup. You can watch the teacup as it moves around, trying your best not to spill your tea. Inhale as you open the chest. Switch hands, palm faces up. Turn the fingers in, back, out, across, overhead, back to the start. Keep going. Exhale when you lean forward. Inhale when you open the chest. Both hands, palms face up. Reach the fingers back, out, overhead, and back around. Turn in and back, out, overhead, and around. Exhale when you lean forward. Inhale when you open the chest. Do your best to not spill your tea. But if you do, that's okay. Both hands come up like you're holding a tray of tea. Go to the right. Arms cross. They uncross as you turn to the left. Cross again as you turn to the right and come overhead. Opening up through the joints. Moving in a figure 8. Palms facing up the entire time. Reverse directions. And release the arms. Good job. Come off that right heel and move the knee and hip and ankle around in a circle. And then go in the other direction. Switch. Left heel comes up. Move around in a circle. Opening up hip, knee, and ankle, reverse directions. Good. Step your right foot forward, hands on either side of the knee, and move the knee around in a circle. And reverse directions. Pause and smack the sides of the knee. Switch the legs. Step that left knee forward, moving the knee around in a circle. There's lots of ladybugs out today. Let's move around in the other direction. And tap on the sides of the knee. Step it back. More ladybugs. Hands on the heads of lions. Shift your weight onto the left foot and lift the right leg up. Rotate the foot around in a circle, one direction, And then reverse directions. Release that foot, switch legs. Lift, turn a circle. If you need to, you can always place your hands on a chair or the back of the couch, whatever you have available, maybe even a wall. Switch directions and release. We're going to do that again. Lift the right foot up. This time, close the eyes. Challenge yourself to maintain balance. Oh no. To maintain balance. If you fall out, you just come back up. Switch directions with your foot. Switch the feet. Close the eyes and rotate in circles. It's okay to lose balance. What's important is that we re-find our balance. Switch directions with the foot. And release. It's a good challenge. All right, right leg comes up. We swing the knee to the side, open back up and lift the knee up. Switch the legs, back and forth. The knee goes in, out, up, and down. In, out, up, and down. Opening the flow. Stand with the feet shoulder width apart, knees soft. Arms float up to shoulder height and float back down. Inhaling and exhaling. If you'd like, you can inhale, lift the arms, and as you exhale, bend the knees a little bit here, sinking down. Slow it down. Movement matches the breath. Moving as if you're floating in water, effortless. Coming into Buddha holds up the earth for the metal element. We inhale, hands come up, facing the lungs on the way up and the way down. Inhaling all the way up, press the palms up. Exhale, the hands come back down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And then holding the hands in low, embracing the tree as we send white light to the lungs, the yin organ for the metal element. Coming into the fountain for the water element. Back of the hands face towards each other. We inhale, the hands come up to the collarbones, and exhale, press the palms out and down. When we come back down, bend the knees, push the hips out a little bit, and then roll up on the inhale. And then hands come towards the kidneys, just hovering in front of the kidneys, sending blue light. Hands come forward in low, embracing the tree. Turn to the right, inhale up, turn forward, fingertips to the head. Exhale, hands come out and down. Turn to the left, inhale up, come forward, fingers face down to the crown, and exhale out. Turn to the side, inhale up. Hold the breath a little as you turn forward. Exhale out and down. Hold the breath a little as you turn to the left. Inhale up. Turn. Exhale out and down. Coming into embracing the tree, palms facing towards the chest, sending bright green light into the liver, the yin organ for the wood element. Coming into cloudy hands for the fire element. Drop the right hand down, shift the hips to the left, and rotate to the left. Switch the hands and rotate to the right, back and forth. Right hand comes up as we shift to the right. Left hand switches and comes up as we turn to the left. Bottom hand skims water. Top hand cools the heart off. Bringing the hands up into holding up the golden urn. Palms face up, fingers face towards you. Energy flows down into the heart and becomes a bright red light. Bring the hands down in front of the lower dantian. As you exhale, push the hands forward. And as you inhale, draw the hands back in. Pushing forward, bend the knees, push the hips back. Inhale as you draw energy in. This is for the wood element. Palms facing down, draw energy up from the earth and into the spleen, to the back of the left side of the rib cage, turning into bright yellow light as the energy flows into the spleen. Release the hands down and we'll draw down the heavens. We'll inhale, sweep arms all the way up, gathering up energy. And exhale, pull the energy straight down through the whole body. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, pull the energy straight down. Let's bring the feet together and come into bamboo sways in the wind. One hand over the other over the lower dantian. And just sending energy into the lower dantian. Storing energy for later. If the body sways, just let it sway. Release the hands, bring them together in front of the heart, and bow.